Welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look and unboxing the Coros Space 4. It's the newest watch from Coros in the budget category. It's one of the best runners or slash sports watches there is on the market. So it has been sold out for a couple of months, but I finally got my hands on it. So yeah, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so here we have the box. It has the Coros Space 4. It's a very clean box, there's not a lot on it. You have ultra light, ultra bright, train smarter, race faster, recover better, the ultimate training partner. So that's nice. That's actually only in here you have some specifications. So yeah, let's go straight into the box. Alright, it's clean. It does remind me of Apple opening this box. So first you have the nylon band. Let's get it to the side. Let's open this real quick. Also an Apple-like opening system. That sounded satisfying. I hope you guys heard that. And let's get it out. And then you have Coros branded band. There is another opening here. So it's very lightweight. I think they advertise as, I think 22 grams or something like that. Maybe even lighter. I think it's not even 5 grams, to be honest. It feels sturdy. There's not a lot of stretch in it, I gotta say. So with my Apple Watch here, there is a little bit of stretch. So I don't know if that's a pro or a con. So let's leave that over there. Let's get this garbage out of the way. And let's check it out. So there is some information on here. Download the Coros app. You have it, the engraving right over here. So it's a separate box. Here you have the manual on how to set it up. Alright, so the box has a couple of these things as well. That was not very satisfying, to be honest. That was better. Let's see if this one goes in one way. That's the better. Alright, so let's see if it drops out. There we have it. So opening the box, you see Coros Space 4. And you see what the on button is. And you have this little separate bag. Let's see what's in there. Alright, it's a quick start guide, I guess a sticker, yeah, Coros sticker, and some booklets that I don't think we're gonna need. Is there something else in there? No, these are just booklets, so let's keep it over there. So let's first look at the charger. So it's a USB-C charger, there is no cable from what I can see. But yeah, most people have USB-C, and then you have this thing where you can carry the charger in, which is really useful. You can keep it, I don't know if you can see it, as a keychain. There's a Coros branding on it. And yeah, it's just very simple. It's easy to get out though, is the question. Oh, I don't want to break it. Oh, so maybe I need to look at the guide on how to get this out, because I just dropped it. Let's leave this over here as well. So yeah, let's look at it. It's very light. I think they advertise it as yeah. Let me check it out real quick. So with the nylon band, they advertise it as 32 grams, which is just really light. If you compare it to my Apple Watch Ultra, which I'll put the weight on the screen, that's a really big difference. Especially because this one has also a pretty large battery with 41 GPS hours and 19 days of daily use. So some of the other settings, it has a 1.2 inch color touchscreen AMOLED display. So that's a 146% higher resolution. It also has 16 more battery hours than the Coros Space 4. You can record voice, so there's a little microphone over there if it can focus. It doesn't really want to focus. So you have a little Coros branding over here. You have one button over here, a scroll wheel and button over here, and then you have another button over here. And at the back we have the charging port, of course, This part goes straight on there and it can charge. And you have the sensors. So I'll put up some of the settings over here on the screen so you can read them. So yeah, first impressions, really lightweight. Definitely with the band. Let's see if we can get it on here for the video. So I guess I already forgot what was the front. But I guess this was the front. So I did manage to do it, but I put it on wrong. So I'm going to show you how to get it off and we can put it on together. So you have a little slide switch here, which you are then here you see it a bit better. So you need to have some nails for it. And then you can slide it off. And then over here, try to show it very clearly. So this part goes in there and then you can, it is kind of difficult. All right, that one is in there. And let's get this one in there as well. So slide it back. Oh. And that's in there. All right, do I have it? Yes. All right, now I can wear it like this. And then I can attach it. I should be able to attach it just like so. So I have kind of big wrists, so it's looking maybe a little small, especially if you compare it, if I can compare it to my Apple Watch. There's a big difference, but yeah, this one is also a little bit cheaper and a little bit lighter. So yeah, that's the watch right over here. All right, so let's turn, I've got the guide over here. So we're gonna power it on. All right, I'm gonna get this out of the way for you guys. So it's with the button on my thumb. All right, there it is. We'll see if you can move it for you guys. So I have the app over here. So it is the smartwatch of my girlfriend, or sport watch should I say, because I've already Ultra, but I am gonna test it and I'm gonna also get her input for a potential review. All right, I'm gonna wait while this is loading. I'm gonna give you guys some specifications. So it is, you can, connect it with Strava, which is very nice. All right. Let's see if we are of course in the Netherlands, so I'm gonna check Netherlands for now, but that is not possible, I see. So then we're gonna go for English. All right, scan. All right, so we have the app over here. We can scan the QR code. All right, it also needs Bluetooth permission. Let's give it that as well. All right. Looks like the pairing is complete and you can see the time. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do the setup off camera. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So if you have more questions or if you want to do have trouble with the setup, leave some comments down below and I will try to help you as best as I can. So thank you all for watching. If you did like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a couple of comments what you want to see in a potential review for this watch. And if you have any questions about the setup or about the specifications, don't forget to leave a comment. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.